Who is Galadriel, and why is she important in The Lord of the Rings? Galadriel is one of the oldest and most powerful elves remaining in Middle-earth during the time of the War of the Ring. She is the Lady of Lothlorien, alongside her husband Celeborn, and one of the few elves who had lived through the events of the First Age. Her wisdom, experience, and power make her a central figure in the elven resistance against Sauron. Galadriel's ancient lineage, tracing back to the Noldor and the Valar, places her in a unique position of authority. With deep knowledge of Middle-earth's history and the constant battle between good and evil, she wields one of the 3 Elven Rings, Nenya, which grants her the ability to protect and preserve her realm. What was Galadriel's relationship with Sauron, and how did she resist him? Galadriel played a crucial role in resisting Sauron's influence throughout the ages. During the Second Age, she was instrumental in recognizing Sauron's deceit when he was disguised as Anatar, the bringer of gifts. Though many elves, especially in Eregion, were seduced by Sauron's offer to create the Rings of Power, Galadriel was suspicious and kept her distance from him. When Sauron forged the One Ring, Galadriel was one of the first to sense his true intentions. She resisted his will and helped hide the Elven Rings from his influence. During the War of the Ring, she continued to defy Sauron by refusing to use the power of Nenya for conquest or personal gain, instead using it to protect Lothlorien from his spreading shadow. How did Galadriel influence the Fellowship of the Ring? Galadriel played a pivotal role in guiding and helping the Fellowship during their journey. After they escaped the Mine of Moria, Galadriel welcomed them into Lothlorien, offering them a safe refuge when they were at their lowest. She tested each member of the Fellowship, especially Frodo and Aragorn, assessing their hearts and their ability to resist the temptation of the One Ring. She provided critical gifts to each member of the Fellowship, gifts that would later help them in their quest. Her most significant contribution was to Frodo. Galadriel revealed to Frodo the depth of her knowledge about the ring and offered him a glimpse into the choices that lay ahead. She also gave him the Light of Erendil, a powerful aid in his darkest hour. Her guidance helped the Fellowship to stay the course, despite the immense challenges they faced. What happened when Frodo offered Galadriel the One Ring? One of the most critical moments of Galadriel's involvement in the War of the Ring was her temptation to take the One Ring. When Frodo offered it to her in Lothlorien, Galadriel considered what it would mean to wield its power. In a dramatic moment, she envisioned herself as a powerful Dark Queen, ruling Middle-earth with great strength, but also great terror. However, Galadriel chose to refuse the ring, recognizing the danger of its corrupting influence, even for someone as powerful and wise as she was. Her refusal marked a key turning point in the story. Galadriel passed the test, showing that true power lies in restraint and wisdom, not domination. This moment also foreshadowed her eventual departure from Middle-earth, as the Age of the Elves was ending and the fate of Middle-earth was in the hands of men. How did Galadriel protect Lothlorien during the War of the Ring? During the War of the Ring, Galadriel used her power to protect Lothlorien from Sauron's growing influence. With the power of Nenya, she maintained a protective barrier around her realm, keeping it safe from Sauron's spies and the darkness that was spreading across Middle-earth. Lothlorien became a sanctuary for those who needed it, and Galadriel's wisdom helped guide her people through these dark times. Though her power could not be used to directly attack Sauron, her ability to preserve the beauty and peace of Lothlorien was a significant counter to his influence. The protection of Lothlorien also gave hope to the free peoples, showing that there were still places in Middle-earth untouched by Sauron's evil. What role did Galadriel play in the final victory over Sauron? While Galadriel did not directly participate in the battles against Sauron, her influence was felt throughout the entire war. Her wisdom and foresight guided many of the key decisions made by the free peoples. After Sauron's defeat and the destruction of the One Ring, Galadriel's time in Middle-earth was coming to an end. She was part of the final company that sailed into the Undying Lands, marking the end of the Third Age and the diminishing presence of the Elves in Middle-earth. Galadriel's role in the War of the Ring was a testament to her understanding that true power does not come from domination, but from guiding, preserving, and empowering others to stand against evil. Galadriel's role in the War of the Ring was crucial, though often subtle. As one of the oldest and wisest beings in Middle-earth, she played a key part in resisting Sauron, guiding the Fellowship and protecting the Elves and other free peoples. Her refusal of the One Ring demonstrated the strength of her character, and her protection of Lothlorien offered hope in a time of darkness. While not a direct combatant, Galadriel's wisdom and restraint were instrumental in the defeat of Sauron and the preservation of Middle-earth.